What's going on, friends? What's going on, family? You're watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. You got to do me a favor. You got to hit that like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification button. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. Want to say hello to the best chat on YouTube down there in the comment section. How y'all doing? Appreciate y'all tonight. Once again, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Breaking news, Shedeur has made the NFL Pro Bowl in his first year as a fifth-round draft pick. Now, they are crashing out over there on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, any kind of social media that is. Man, Shedeur haters are crashing out. I can't understand why the Cleveland media got one of their own players have made the Pro Bowl and they crashing out. They are crashing out, family. You hear me? But the hate is real out there. I'm like Bucky, well off medium. He posted over there on Twitter and said, man, what have this dude done to these Negroes make them act like this? But the hate is real, Bucky. Hate is real, brother. But anyway, hey, I got to say hello to the chat before we move on. We also gonna talk about Coach Prime and the Colorado football team. There's a lot of talk and a lot of negative talk just because of Coach Prime want to find the players of his football team. If they being late, ain't watching film, not coming to practice, Coach Prime put out a list of fines. And boy, once again, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, they crashing out about that too. Anything with the Sanders name on it, no matter what they do, they crashing out. Shedeur is way in Paris. Yeah, he way in Paris. They crashing out about that just because he's been named to the Pro Bowl as an alternate. Yeah, we're going to talk about that tonight, all right? But once again, hey, it's Monday night. It's Monday night. Got to say hello to the chat if y'all don't mind. All right. We're going to get back to the talk. All right. Let's see who's in here. Got to give them a shout out if y'all don't mind. But it's real, though. It's real tonight. It's going to be a 30-minute show. Y'all just hang in with. I ain't going to hang you long. I ain't going to hold you long. Kelly Jones, what's going on? Said he deserved. Yes, he do. Miss Jackson, what's going on? Steel T. I see. I love CC. God is the greatest. Walk him down 12. Yep. Madison, what's going on? God is so good. I am so proud. Yep. Patty Lee, what's going on? Shafonda Shepherd, how you doing? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Reverend Nelson, what's up, my brother? How you doing? Miss Carolyn Shepherd is in the building. Appreciate her. Miss Linda Brooks is here. Appreciate you. Wayne Hood, my dog, what's going on, man? We here tonight. We here tonight. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. Miss Sabrina Blankenship is in the building. What's going on? Mama Tia is in the building. What's going on? Mama Tia, how you doing, Miss Lady? Appreciate you tonight, my friend. Ring my bell. What's going on? Candace, how you doing? How you doing, Candace? I see you. I got you tonight. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Who else we got in here new? Who else we got in here? I don't got everybody. Lisa G is in the building. Appreciate that. Miss Candace say Anthony Lehman and Jason Lloyd might need to be placed on a 51-50 hole. Okay. Main 97, what's going on? No fly zone, what's going on? Michael Lockhart, I see you. Appreciate tonight. Black Barbie is in the building. Appreciate y'all tonight. Big Dog, what's going on? I've been going in all on the haters. Boy, they hating over there. Miss Phyllis Smith, what's going on? Miss Kimberly, AKA, what's going on? Patricia Gordon, what's going on? I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see y'all. I really do. I really do. Who we got here? Plan for Birdie, what's going on? I see you. Appreciate tonight. Miss Big Red, what's going on? Jeanette Fox, I see you. All right. I think I got everybody. I hope I did. If I missed your name, please forgive me. Miss Janet, what's going on? I had to talk to my folks now. 420 Jenkins, what's going on? I see you. Erlina Handy, what's going on? That's the new name for me. All right. I'm trying to get y'all. Mama Tia said joyful. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. I think I got everybody. Alan, what's going on? Congratulations to Shedeur making the Pro Bowl, the first of many for 12. You got that right. We praying for Miss Cheryl Holder. What's up? DJH is in the building. All right. Who we got? Who else we got? Miss Bridget M is in the building. I appreciate y'all. All right. That'll do it. All right. Let's get into it. Man, they are crashing out. You hear me? I didn't know Shedeur. Man, I knew a lot of people don't rock with Shedeur or Coach Prime or whoever. But, man, there's no reason why you should be hating on this young man. They drafted this dude in the 5th round. Collusion. The NFL, the owners got together, colluded on this brother. Not only that, they robbed this dude of $40 million. Why they ain't upset about that? They robbed this dude of $40 million. That's what you get as a first-round draft pick. That's what you get as a first-round draft pick. Man, it go to show you right now, Shedeur should have never been drafted in the 5th round. Never should have been. And then when he got to Cleveland, the team that drafted him, they put him down on the field by himself. By who? The head coach, Kevin Stefanski. Kevin Stefanski said he wasn't better than Joe Flacco, say he wasn't better than Dylan Gabriel, say he wasn't better than any other quarterback that was on the team. That's the message that he was saying. And they was putting out Mary Kay, Tony Grossman, all of them putting out. He just ain't up to speed. He ain't who y'all think he is. That's the message they were putting out. Went to the preseason, never got first-team reps until the first game that he started against the Las Vegas Raiders. That was the first time he getting first-team reps. He started 7 games for the Cleveland Browns. They was 3-4. He was 3-4 as a quarterback. They put a bad offensive line around him, bag up linemen. He never played with the starters on this football team. The wide receiver, Jerry Judy, we already know that story. His running back, Quinshon Judkins, the best running back on the team, got injured, and he played the last 2 games without him. And they won the last 2 games. A 5th round draft pick, Shedeur Sanders, made the NFL Pro Bowl, and they crashing out about that. I ain't worried about the haters on the outside, the ones who root for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Cincinnati Bengals, Baltimore Ravens, Dallas Cowboys. I'm just talking about the ones on the Cleveland media. I tell you what, family, y'all listen to this right here. Listen to this right here. This is from ESPN Cleveland. All right, listen to these clowns right here. Now, one of them, he played for Cleveland, and he's a sideline reporter, Gerard Cherry.
Shedeur Sanders has made the Pro Bowl.
What? Are you serious? Shedeur Sanders has been
Per Jordan Schultz sources, Shedeur Sanders has been named to the Pro Bowl as a replacement. Sanders is the first 5th-round rookie to make the Pro Bowl since Puka Nacua. So, hey, selling point for you.
If you got a Pro Bowl
Nate
quarterback.
Shieldhouse, you got a Pro Bowl quarterback.
Oh, dog. I mean, with all due respect to Shedeur, I mean, that's worse than the Snoop Huntley.
Yeah. You know, and now the aunties and the uncles, you can't get anybody to tell them nothing.
Everybody else out there knew he was a Pro Bowl quarterback, but Kevin Stefanski didn't.
Right.
Oh, my gosh. I feel sorry
Slide
for
against
people in
Kevin.
Atlanta.
There it is.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Oh, my gosh.
They saying it as a joke, but I'm serious. We knew he was a Pro Bowl quarterback. I did. Kevin Stefanski didn't. Maybe they didn't. They saying it as a joke, like they can't believe it. All you got to do is look and see why Shedeur was named a Pro Bowler in this year in 2026. All right. Josh Allen was voted as a starter. He's injured. The quarterback that's supposed to bag him up is the quarterback for the New England Patriots. He playing in the Super Bowl. You got the quarterback for the Chargers, broken hand. Bo Nix, broken foot. Who else they gonna get on the AFC side? They went and got the one and only, Shedeur Sanders. The Pro Bowl is decided by 3 different people. That's the media, players, and coaches. The media, players, and the coaches. Who you think voted for Shedeur the most? It wasn't the fans. It was the coaches and the players who said, I'm going to look in the AFC, and once those quarterbacks, the ones I just listed, are injured, and you got one playing in the Super Bowl, yeah, I like the work that Shedeur did. Shedeur went out there with less talent and won 3 games. Shedeur beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. He almost beat Lamar Jackson. And he also won his last game against the Cincinnati Bengals on that last drive. You don't think that he deserved to be on this Pro Bowl team after he done did that with the little that he working with? They saw how the head coach was managing the game and coaching the game. Yeah. Hey, the joke's on y'all, brother. Yeah, the joke's on y'all. The NFL say, hey, we know we can't continue to do Shedeur like this. No, y'all, that boy went out there and balled out. That boy went out there and balled out. So we better bring Shedeur on in. And plus, he's the most Googled person in sports. Let that sink in. He's the most Googled person in sports. He was number 1. The most, according to Google. Search. So who else did y'all? I'm going to ask y'all a question. Were y'all watching the Pro Bowl for the last 2 to 3 years? I bet they're going to be tuning in this year. You think the NFL don't know that? You think the NFL don't know that? Say, hey, now the Pro Bowl ain't like it used to be. How can we get them to watch this? Oh, we're going to go get Shedeur Sanders. Hey, what about the other quarterback? Who? The Jacksonville quarterback. Man, we ain't staying. Hey, what about Joe Burrows, the Cincinnati quarterback? Shedeur beat them. What about Trevor Lawrence? He played with Travis Hunter. Man, put Shedeur. Yeah, we know you're there working on your brand in London, but we need you in this Pro Bowl. Yeah, we coming. Yeah, we coming. Don't think we ain't coming. Hey, here's another thing I want you to listen to, right? Check this out. Emery Hunt. Talk to him.
The first 5th-round rookie to make a Pro Bowl since Puka Nacua did so.
Kudos to him for getting in there and putting on the show for 7 weeks. But this kind of highlights the entire 2025 draft class for the Cleveland Browns and what they were able to do. Shedeur Sanders gets the Pro Bowl. That's the tip of the cap for him, but it's giving you a sign of what is potentially there to come for him based on how he played in those games, regardless of the stats, because we know the context in what he played. And I feel like when you look at him playing with a worse off roster than the other 2 guys that started the season for the Cleveland Browns, you have to say, wow, he did fairly well. So imagine what he can do with the full off season.
You can't beat it no better than that. He played with one of the worst offensive line, worst wide receiver in that conference, and still pulled off a 3-4 record. Should have won 2 more games easily, because of the head coach. Trying to sabotage, because he knew Shedeur was going to do what he had to do. He was going to do that, family. And also, Shedeur over there working on his brand in Paris.
Unemployed kind of fun. Nah, I don't agree with that. It is, bro. Everybody you know that's unemployed be having fun. Yeah, until their money runs out. Then I gotta go stay at your house. But it's rules in my house. Then I gotta go stay at that house. Hey, it's rules at that house. Rules at my house too. You want to abide by your rules?
That's Shedeur and Shiloh hanging out there in Paris. Shout out to Coach Prime and shout out to the mother also. I don't want to get no pushback again without leaving out the mother, Prelaire. I think that's her name, Prelaire. Shout out to her. They raised some good kids. And Shiloh and Shedeur turn out to be some good young men. Here they is again.
Hey, watch out, Max Crosby. Hey, Bro, I'm so happy you did not get sacked that hard that game.
Bro, I did not know what it feel like lining up with Max Crosby on the other side.
I was scared. I was gonna call him before the game and be like, hey, bro.
And think about you just chilling on the pine for like a long time. Do you figure with Max Crosby? You out there psych yourself out. I'm telling you.
I was gonna call him before the game and be like, hey, big bro, just chill, okay? I know it's love, right?
Once again, that's Shiloh and Shedeur hanging out in Paris during the fashion show week out there. Once again, congratulations to Shedeur for making the Pro Bowl, voted by the players, the coaches, and the fans. Shedeur Sanders going to the Pro Bowl. I'm happy for him. He might not have had the numbers to make it there, but hey, when you look at the situation of the quarterbacks, hey, they couldn't have picked a better person to be represented in the Pro Bowl. Also, be mindful that Shedeur will have two of his teammates that also made the Pro Bowl. Defensive end, Myles Garrett, cornerback, Denzel Ward. So they'll be out there with Shedeur. At least Shedeur won't be out there alone. They're going to be out there representing the Cleveland Browns football organization. Big achievement for Shedeur Sanders as being a rookie in his first year. Didn't start half of the season. He started the last 7 games, back end of the season. If Shedeur didn't deserve it, why Dylan Gabriel didn't get no votes? If Kevin Stefanski thought that Dylan Gabriel was better than Shedeur, why he didn't get voted in? Okay, you didn't like that. Okay. If Joe Flacco, who played in the first 4 games for the Cleveland Browns, and he played in 4 games for the Cincinnati Bengals, if he was so good, better than Shedeur, why he didn't get voted in? The only thing I'm just trying to tell you. I tell you what, you don't like that either, haters? Okay, Cam Ward was drafted the #1 pick of this past NFL draft. Why he didn't get voted in? He wasn't injured. He wasn't injured. He played the whole season. Why they didn't go get the #1 draft pick? I'm just keeping a buck. I tell you what, Jackson Dart, he's a quarterback for the New York Giants. He got drafted before Shedeur Sanders. Why? He didn't make the Pro Bowl on the NFC side. Somebody tell me why. Only thing I'm trying to tell you, they knew they screwed Shedeur mainly out that money. And that's what I'm looking at, man. He got screwed. He never can make up $40 million back. He got screwed out of that. Let that sink in. But we're going to get it back because he over there working on his brand. By the time he get back to Cleveland, start working out and go to training camp, I don't care who they hire as their coach. I don't care what Andrew Berry do. But coming into training camp, Shedeur is going to perform at a higher level than he did last year. Because he's going to be given the opportunity in the offseason to work on his game with the first team offense. Familiar. He's going to be familiar with him. And that key word, like you said, I got to trust you. It's about trust. Who will Shedeur trust in training camp so it can translate to the game? That's the key part. Trust. He's going to have all offseason to build that trust with his offensive line, which I hope be new, and some new wide receivers. Andrew Berry nailed this draft on the offensive side and get some good free agents in there. Shedeur going to take out like a jet. They're going to look good. Andrew Berry got to do the right thing. He's in charge right now. He's out there in California. They're interviewing Shieldhouse to see will they bring him in as the next head coach. So that's what we're going to be looking at. I'm telling you right now, I'm excited about Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns this year. Shout out to Andrew Berry. I know you got a lot of haters, Andrew Berry, but I'm with you, big dog. I'm with you. I'm willing to give you a chance. B. Watts, he's been there 6 years. Well, your general manager been there 8 years. How many Super Bowl your team don't want? Yeah, I rest my case. How many teams that got general manager don't look like me, been there about 10 or 15 years, they ain't won a Super Bowl. Okay, Arizona Cardinals. What y'all done? What y'all done? Okay, you ain't like that. Okay. Cincinnati Bengals, what y'all done? What have y'all team done with your general manager? You ain't like that either. Okay. New York Jets, what y'all done? Houston, Texas, what y'all done? Tell me, have you been to the Super Bowl? That's the name of the game. Have you won a Super Bowl? You don't want to talk now, do you? You want to talk about Andrew Berry, who only been there 6 years. Last year and this year is his only time making decisions. Okay, you don't want to talk now? Okay. Washington Commanders, what y'all done? What y'all done in the last 20 years? Last time I checked, Doug Williams was the quarterback when y'all won the Super Bowl. As I can see. Yeah, what y'all done? Okay. Jim Harbaugh, the Harbaugh, out there with the Raiders. He supposed to be so good. Not the Raiders, but the Chargers. He supposed to be so good. Had they won? Had they won the Super Bowl? Who his general manager is? Okay, all right. I don't want to talk. Jerry Jones, Dallas Cowboys. Since Jimmy Johnson left, tell me what y'all done. Have you done better than Andrew Berry and the Cleveland Browns? Both of y'all done lost. Yeah, both of them done lost. Andrew Berry, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. The judgment ain't on you yet because the finished product ain't done. One thing Andrew Berry done, he drafted him a Pro Bowl quarterback. Take that with you. Take that with you today. Yeah, take that. Andrew Berry drafted a Pro Bowl quarterback in Shedeur Sanders. Look at me now. Look at me now. Yeah. Look at me now. One thing I know, as my grandmama say, you can't beat God's giving. Yeah. No matter how hard you try. Them haters, they can't beat God given. No matter how hard they try. Shedeur, walk them down, big dog. They can't take that from you. Hey, when they address you now, Shedeur, said, man, I'm Pro Bowl Shedeur Sanders. That would really piss him off. Yeah. Hey, Shedeur, tell him, man, I'm Pro Bowl Shedeur. Yeah. I didn't play but 7 games. I got voted to the Pro Bowl. Dude, you've been in the league for 7 years. Ain't nobody recognize you. Look at me now. Look at me now. As Bucky say, the rejected shall be respected, buddy. You believe that? Pro Bowl Shedeur Sanders. Put some respect on his name. All you haters. Mary Kay, put some respect on Shedeur's name. Tony Rizzo, Tony Grossman, y'all put some respect on Shedeur Sanders' name when you address him. ESPN Cleveland, yeah, y'all put some respect on Shedeur's name. The Cleveland media was dead for the last month. And the news dropped today and brought them back alive. They getting them likes, they getting them comments, they getting everything over there on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. All they got to do is mention Shedeur as a Pro Bowler. Everybody done came back alive. They was dead. Wasn't nobody listen to him. Now Shedeur done brought them back alive. Once a month, Shedeur's name gonna pop up and bring them back alive. They relevant now. Shedeur make them relevant now. Nobody talking about the NFL during the off season. Now everybody, you can't even go over there on Twitter. They talking about Shedeur. He in Paris and they talking about the Pro Bowl. Shedeur. They just got through for teams out there battling each other, trying to go to the Super Bowl. Ain't nobody talking about it. Ain't nobody talking about Sean McVay. He had no coach himself. Wouldn't even kick a field goal. Wouldn't even kick the field goal so they can win. The Denver Broncos did the same thing. No, that was the team that did it. Yeah, he's supposed to be the best coach, Sean. He's supposed to be one of the best coaches in the NFL. Had a bag up quarterback in the snow. He was leaving at 7-0, and it was 4th and 2. He decided to go for it with a quarterback ain't even played in 5 years. And they didn't get it. He could have kicked a field goal. It would have been 10-0, and they could have been in overtime. But guess what? They went on and lost 10-7. All because he thought he was smarter than everybody else. Sound like somebody we know? Kevin Stefanski. Sound like somebody we know? Kevin Stefanski. Sean Payton at home now. Sean Payton is at home now because he wouldn't kick the field goal. He wouldn't kick the field goal. Shedeur once again stole the news. Now stole the news cycle again. Pro Bowler. Whether he deserved it or not, they voted for him. Yeah. B. Watts, he threw 10 interceptions. That's all right. They voted for him. Yeah. They like his quarterback better than they like the Texas quarterback, C.J. Stroud. Okay, you don't want to talk now. Okay. They like him, Shedeur, better than the Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Burrows. Look at me now. Look at me now. Like I say, the fans, the players, and the coaches, they vote for this Pro Bowl. Shedeur Sanders came in 10th when I looked at it online for the fans vote. So that tell you right there, it wasn't just the fans. It wasn't just the CU auntie, the aunts, everybody here on Sports Talk with B. Watt. It wasn't just them that voted for Shedeur. It was them coaches. The coaches and the players said, no, dog. I saw what that dude did against Cincinnati. No, bro. I saw what Shedeur did against Buffalo. I saw what he did against Cam Ward and the Tennessee Titans. I saw that. I ain't finna be like the Cleveland media and cover up my eyes or turn to the left or turn to the right. No, I saw Shedeur. I saw Jerry Judy drop that pass. I saw Jerry Judy went down there and fumble on purpose. Hey, because he ain't the star. Hey, because he ain't the star. Shedeur done came and took over the NFL. You can say what you want. You ain't gotta like it, but it is what it is. It ain't like we lying. Yeah. It ain't like we lying. Yeah, we know he throws them 10 interceptions. We get that. Lamar Jackson ain't hurt. Why he didn't get voted? Oh, okay. You know nobody want to talk. Don't nobody want to talk. He was drafted in the 5th round. You colluded. The NFL owners, y'all couldn't vote for this one. The NFL owners couldn't vote for the Pro Bowl. You got together during the draft and say, hey, we're going to hold him back. I don't like the way his dad is talking. I don't like the way his son moving. But when them players and them coaches got together, yeah, we're going to put him in now. Yeah, we see his work. We see what he's doing out there. We see how he's working. We see how that coach going up against him. And he still beat the odds. Once again, my grandmama said, you can't beat God's giving, no matter how hard you try. They tried hard. They tried their best. They did everything they could to keep him away from that spotlight. They did everything they could to keep him being voted Rookie of the Year. He didn't play enough games to be Rookie of the Year. We're not going to let him start so he can be the Player of the Year. But guess what? The fans, the coaches, the players say, oh, no. We see what y'all doing. Put him in the Pro Bowl. Put him in the Pro Bowl. The sponsors going to have to pay Shedeur this time. The sponsors, the business, big-time media, they got to come and see Shedeur. He the star of the Pro Bowl. He the star of the Pro Bowl. They got to pay him. All kind of commercials going to be going. And the Pro Bowl ain't it before the Super Bowl? Yeah. They need somebody to hype up the Super Bowl. Who you think they coming to get? Shedeur Sanders. And you got to pay. Make them pay you, Shedeur. Yeah. Not just Gatorade, not just Nike, all the new business that going to be sponsoring this show. Come and get some of it. Come and get some. Kevin Stefanski. Yeah. You tried to mess over Shedeur and you didn't know you had a Pro Bowl quarterback. The jokes are on you. As my grandmama say, the devil is a lie. What you say, grandma? The devil is a lie. Man, you can't beat God given. No matter how hard you try. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Sports Talk. We'll be what? We're talking about Shedeur Sanders making the NFL Pro Bowl. Chat, I see y'all. I just don't want to lose what I'm talking about. I see y'all. I ain't ignoring y'all. I got y'all tomorrow night. I got y'all tomorrow night. I'm just trying to get through this 30-minute show. All right? Y'all bear with me. Forgive me. I see you. Appreciate you, Joyce. Appreciate you, Don Allen. Appreciate you, Miss Me. Appreciate you, 420 Jenkins. I appreciate you, Kimberly, a.k.a. OLB. I see y'all. Coach G, what's going on? Linda Brooks. Yeah. Mama Tia, I see you. Val Green, I see you. J.A., appreciate you tonight. Y'all just got to forgive me, Miss Willie Smith. Ring my bell. You know I see you. I see you. I see you, Cassie. I see you. Appreciate you. Jeff Kane the GOAT. I see you. I see you, Cassie. I see you. Candace, I see you. Y'all just got to forgive me tonight. Miss Crystal Wise, will you just got to forgive me tonight? Let me get this off. I ain't got about 10 more minutes. I got y'all tomorrow night. I got Uncle Steve. I got JR. Uncle Steve will be hosting the show. I'm just going to sit back. And we got a special guest tomorrow. Miss Kimberly, a.k.a. tomorrow, will be on the platform. All right? So I'm just going to sit back and just chill. And I got to chat tomorrow. But let me get this off. Hey, y'all haters out there. Yeah. I know you don't want to see the Pro Bowl. This the last thing the NFL wanted to see, especially them owners. Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders making a Pro Bowl. I bet Kevin Stefanski is rolling over in his bed. You hear me? I bet Jerry Judy is highly upset. We're going to trade you, Jerry Judy. You just don't know. You just hold on. You just hold, as my grandmama say, hold on to God's unchanging hand. The devil don't like that kind of talk. Yeah, you got to speak those things. And yeah, okay then. All right, now look out, Watts. All right. Shedeur Sanders was voted to the Pro Bowl as a 5th round draft pick. A slap in the face to the NFL. You was wrong. And one thing I know, somebody got to pay for that wrong. Man, you can't do people wrong and think you still gonna live on this earth and cruise through life. Something got to happen. Something gonna happen. Yeah, to somebody got to pay for that. I ain't saying who. I ain't wishing on it. I'm just telling you about my life and spirit, my life experience when I done wrong. I had to pay. Everybody got a price to pay. If Jesus paid the price, what makes you think God ain't got to pay the price? Okay, then you keep living. Yeah. I'm gonna get off that stuff. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave you alone, but it's just, man, to y'all who late coming in, right? Listen to this once again. It's a replay of what I played earlier. The Cleveland media, one of their own, made the Pro Bowl, and they act like they shocked, act like they hate it.
Shedeur Sanders has made the Pro Bowl.
What? Are you serious? Shedeur Sanders has been
Per
added to
Jordan
the Pro
Schultz
Bowl
sources, Shedeur Sanders has been named to the Pro Bowl as a replacement. Sanders is the first 5th round rookie to make the Pro Bowl since Puka Nacua. So, hey, selling point for you. If
You got a Pro
Bowl
Bowl
quarterback.
Nate Shieldhouse, you got a Pro Bowl quarterback.
Oh, dog. I mean, with all due respect to Shedeur, I mean, that's worse than the Snoop Huntley.
Yeah. You know, and now the aunties and the uncles, you can't get anybody to tell them nothing.
Everybody else out there knew he was a Pro Bowl quarterback, but Kevin Stefanski didn't.
Right.
Oh, my gosh. I feel
The
sorry
slide
for
against
people in
Kevin.
Atlanta.
There it is.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Oh, my gosh.
Y'all. They can't handle it, y'all. They faking. They may like they with him, but they really ain't. They faking it. Shedeur Sanders make their radio show without you. Who they gonna talk about? Dylan Gabriel? Yeah. See how far they get them. Who's gonna tune into that radio show talking about Dylan Gabriel? Once again, that's just the negative side of the Cleveland Browns media. But here goes the positive side of the big time media. CBS Sport. Emily Hunt.
He's the first 5th round rookie to make a Pro Bowl since Puka Nacua did so.
Kudos to him for getting in there and putting on the show for 7 weeks. But this kind of highlights the entire 2025 draft class for the Cleveland Browns and what they were able to do. Shedeur Sanders getting to the Pro Bowl, that's the tip of the cap for him, but it's giving you a sign of what is potentially there to come for him based on how he played in those games, regardless of the stats, because we know the context in what he played. And I feel like when you look at him playing with a worse off roster than the other 2 guys that started the season for the Cleveland Browns, you have to say, wow, he did fairly well. So imagine what he can do with the full offseason.
That's right. That's Emery Hunt of CBS Sport. Imagine what Shedeur could do with a full offseason and with a good offensive line, a healthy offensive line, and some wide receivers that he can work with, be comfortable with, and that some that he can trust. This is a big-time offseason for Shedeur Sanders to see what he can do in the NFL. I got faith in Shedeur. I know he knows what's at stake. He gonna put the work in, and he gonna prove to himself that he's the guy. He gonna prove to himself that he what they've been looking for. I ain't saying he gonna prove to the Cleveland media. He ain't got to prove nothing to me either. Prove it to himself that he belongs in the NFL as a franchise quarterback. See, everybody wants Shedeur out of Cleveland, but Shedeur want to come stay in Cleveland. He doesn't change the franchise. He told him during the NFL draft process, man, if you ain't trying to change your franchise, I ain't the one for you. And look like he's standing on business. Look like he's standing on business. Keep doing what you're doing, 12. W12 in the chat. W12 in the chat. Legendary. If you ain't risked up by now, man, you better risk up. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Tuesday night, JR Boxing, hosted by Uncle Steve, and the special guest will be Kimberly, a.k.a. We talking about Shedeur Sanders, and we're going to be talking about Coach Prime and the Colorado football team. Now, let's switch over and talk about Coach Prime and the Colorado football team while I got about, 7 minutes. I got 7 minutes to get this off. All right. Okay. Doing well off today. Let's listen to the strength and conditioning coach, Andre Swayze.
This for the hot. I'm just telling you, the moment of truth is coming. Your heart rate for to hit another level. You for to have an out-of-body experience. Between you and you, you're going to find out how much you love Steve. It's about to be between you and you in order for you to help this people. So I'm here to build you up. Some of y'all, oh, we gonna run. I'll tell you exactly we're gonna run. It don't matter.
That's actually that Coach Swayze. Coach Swayze the hell, man. Coach Swayze said, hey, well, you finna decide now, do you want to be a Colorado Buffalo? Cause I'm finna run the hell out. Now, there's a lot of talk over there about the fines, what Coach Prime is talking about. Now, there's a lot of people saying it's illegal. It's against the NCAA rules for for Coach Prime to fine players for being late to meeting, late to practice. That's what it's saying. Now, when you look at and you Google it for yourself, I don't know if Coach Prime gonna be able to get away with this, but hey, he should know he at the school. So I don't know how they're gonna work that out. So y'all tell me. To me, I don't see that wrong with it, but it's against the NCAA rules to do that. This the fines he got. Man, you getting Coach Prime said, man, I want $400 for you late being to a meeting. Good, that's a lie. Boy, my job had told me that. Boy, what? Coach Prime, you hell, man. Coach Prime said, I want $500 if you're late to practice. I want $1,000 if you're late to workout. I want another $1,000 if you late for treatment. No show to workouts, I want $1,500. $1,500 for no show for treatment. No show to meetings, I want $2,000. No show to practice. Coach Prime want $2,500 if you late to practice. Yeah, Coach Prime, yeah, bro. Coach Prime, and that last one said he want between $1,000 and $2,500. Y'all tell me, do y'all agree with Coach Prime fines for his players, or y'all don't? Say you agree or disagree. Let me know in the chat. I got 5 minutes. Let me know what you think about Coach Prime and and his tactics that he got going on with them fines, man. I don't see nothing wrong with it, but the NCAA said he can't do that. And this is what I ran. Georgia Tech, y'all finna get it. Georgia Tech, y'all finna get it. Coach Prime, you hell, boy. One more time, Coach Brown. What you gonna do to him, Coach Brown? Yeah. Yeah. Texas Tech. Houston. Yeah. Coach Brown said he got that golf swing, got that left hand going. Let me know, chat, what y'all think. Is it okay? Y'all agree with it or you disagree? I don't want Coach Prime to get in trouble with the NCAA. He don't need no scholarship taken. He don't need nothing like that taken. So it is what it is. So he at the universe, so he got to know what he can do and what he can't do. The NFL will find Miss Janet Fox. Everybody say I agree 100%. Y'all agree with that? Huh? Yeah, I don't know, y'all. Mama Tia, you agree? Top golf. You got top golf. Yep. Tim Myers say I agree. No fly zone. You agree? Everybody agree with it. I mean, he just trying to, hey man, you grown enough, you know. Well, I don't know. I just don't want to get in no trouble, man. OLB said, forget the NCAA. Don't fuck me. And destroy college football trying to help their schools and harm schools they hate. You might have a good point there, big dog. The appliance repair man said, you getting paid as an adult. You getting treated as an adult. Accountability. I said the same thing, but when they started sending me them DMs and they were texting me all during the day, I guess they heard what I said last night with JR and Uncle Steve. And they started texting me. I said, man, I hope Coach Prime don't get in no trouble from doing this. I don't know. Kim and AKA. If it's not illegal, then I agree. But of course, if it's not illegal, I don't. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it, you know. I'm sure them guys getting about $250,000 a piece. Man, you can't come to workout, you can't come to class, you can't come to meeting, practice on time. Yeah, hey man, we got to have some of it. We got to have some of it. We're gonna get some of that Big Barnes money. He was out there doing all kind of stuff. Yeah. Lawrence said, I don't agree. If it get, hey, I don't either, man. But what is, hey, all you gotta do is online. It tell you. I said, damn, Coach Brian's online. All you gotta do is Google it. I said, I don't know. Maybe it's a scare tactic. I had somebody else to inbox me too. I think who was somebody did a while ago. Said B Watts, you can't do that. Al Farouk. I think Al Farouk, I'm sure y'all know Al Farouk. Al Farouk, he played in the NFL. And he sent me an email. He texted me. He did something. And I looked it up. I said, dog. So I looked it up and I said, dog. I said, dog, coach. I love CC said, I'm here for it. Yeah. Say you here for it. Yeah, man. No fly zone said that's how they become men. Okay. All right. I just don't want to get in no trouble with the NCAA. You end up getting banned. You get put on probation. You don't need that. You don't need to do that. Yeah. Appreciate it, Lauren. Appreciate it, man. But it's interesting. You know, I've been studying. I've been looking up the go-go offense, right? I've been looking at that. Mama Tia said, I believe in accountability. If it's within the compliance, you know how prestigious Colorado campus is. It's supreme out there. There are players eating lobster steak. Go class, go. Yeah. You sound like Uncle Steve. Mama Tia, you sound like Uncle Steve. Yeah, I just don't want nobody to get in no trouble with it. I just won't let them get that fear if they violate the rules, no respect of the person. That's why I'm at 2OFB. Yeah. I think Coach Brian will be creating and defining the person. Yeah, the players. Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's showing them accountability. It's showing them, but I just want him to be in compliance, as Mama Tia said, with the rules and the regulations of what they're doing. It is against the rules. I don't understand why so many of us agree with something that have you in jail. Chicken man, if y'all like jail, then enjoy. Hey, I read it. I was shocked. I said, dog. When I read the article with Alfaru, I said, dog. I said, I know if Alfaru got it and everybody else that texted me got it, why Coach Prime don't have it? Unless the rules been changed now. I don't know what the NCAA rules is. I'm sure. You said I just used AI. It said that it is legal. That ain't what I read, you know. Plan for Bird said, no trouble. The NCAA doesn't even stop tampering. What are they going to do about a contract between the school and the players with a defined fine clause? It is. He went through all this crap with I'm a part of the family now. Let's go, 12. All right, people. I'm finna let y'all go tonight. I appreciate y'all. I went over my time. But I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all tonight for supporting Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm telling y'all, man, Sports Talk with B. Watts have grown tremendous. I seen time, man. I didn't have but 300 subscribers, man. We're almost at 15,000 subscribers when it got there without you all, and I appreciate you. The time and effort that you come over here and support us. Sports Talk with B. Watts, no matter who I got on the stage each night, I'm trying to bring something to you. Now, my Friday nights now, yeah, this year I made a vow. I made a vow to a young lady, and I made a vow to God on Friday nights. I might have to miss some Friday nights, you know, spend time with my loved ones. And so I'm going to try to keep that vow between God and my loved ones. So, but every day through the weeks and Saturdays and Sunday, I'm good. Some nights on Friday, I might not be able to do a live show. That's why I'm trying to get people who's in the comment section who've been rocking with me for a while. Maybe I can get them to, you know, step in for me so I can keep something going on Sports Talk with B. Watts for the algorithm. Remember, I'm retired. So YouTube has treated me well the last 3 months, and I appreciate that. But one thing I know is YouTube don't pay for live shows. They pay for video. That's why I do 2 or 3 videos a day. Yeah, that'll get me a little extra money to help out my 2 kids in college. So that's why I do that. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. Like I said, it wouldn't be a show without y'all. Don't forget, Uncle Steve and JR Boxing will be tomorrow night. And Uncle Steve will be the host. He the host on Tuesday night. JR Boxing gonna be the host on Sunday night, at least to the end of February, until they, you know, go out of town with their family or whatever. And I'm gonna try to pull somebody if I text you about being a guest on the show, because it's the off season. Really don't have that much to talk about. Good thing Shedeur made the Pro Bowl so we can have something to talk about other than continue to talk about the same thing over and over. At times, you know, it's a whole week, ain't that much coming out. So we still may talk about the same old thing. And just because you don't heard it, it might run across somebody who never seen the broadcast, and it give them more information about a situation that somebody else they've been tuning to. You know, it's that's the way YouTube and content creators work. You know, I might tell a story a different way or have information different from somebody else. You never know. So, hey, it is what it is. I like what I'm doing, and that's the most important part. You know, I appreciate everybody who's been rocking with me, who have rocked with me in the past, and the ones who are now. Like I say, Kimna AKA will be Tuesday night. RD will be Thursday night, and I'll reach out to somebody else to see can they join me Sunday night. All right. It's the off season, so that's how we're gonna do it. That's how we're gonna roll, and we're gonna be blessed either way. All right. Once again, I appreciate y'all. I really do. Appreciate everything that you do. even if you don't hit that like button, even if you don't subscribe, even if you don't put a comment in the comment section. As long as you're tuning in, I'm grateful. Just know that I'm grateful for your presence. I don't take it lightly, and I don't take it. I take it. I value your time. I value JR time away from his family to be with me whenever he can, 3 nights a week. I value Uncle Steve time when he take away his family. Greg said it. All of you in the chat, I value y'all time that you come over and spend time with me long as I'm online. I appreciate that. All right? Y'all my new family. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Y'all have a good night, and may the grace of God continue to bless each and one of you spiritually, educational, and financially, that you may be the person and that your family may be the family that God wants you to be. Once again, don't worry about them haters. Let them hate on. Peace. Love y'all.
Wizard.